Go.
I am Ash Phoenix and we are from MetalTalk.net to talk today with Mike Gaspar from Moonspell.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I've heard that you are born actually in UK in Cambridge. Does it feel like coming back home when you visit UK?
Well, I was born in the United States.
United States, and I read some
Cambridge.
lies.
I was born in
Oh,
Cambridge,
Jesus Christ.
Massachusetts.
Sorry.
There was a huge English influence, though.
Man, okay, anyway.
It's almost
From
like
the
coming
latest
back home.
news, as I know, you're preparing the album to be released only in Portuguese language,
Sure.
which will be for the earthquake which happened.
1755.
Yeah, how did you come up with that idea?
Well, it's part of our history, so something that we've known for a long time, and we've always enjoyed. Not enjoyed it, because historically it teaches you, for the future. That's also something that scares us, because it can happen again, when we live all near the coast. But it's very impressive, what happened that day, and it changed, the history of Portugal, because Portuguese was like the central meeting point for all the trade. It was very rich. So after that, they had to reconstruct everything. So it brought, Portugal into the medieval days for a while. And I think that is what's so fascinating about it. To try to recreate what went down in those days, in the music, or the culture, everything that was happening in Portuguese times into music. And Fernando, our vocalist, of course, started really writing amazing lyrics in Portuguese. And the way he sings it is also very emotional, because it's his own language, which always makes a difference. As much as you sing in English, it's always different when you sing in your own language. I think it's an opportunity to see a side of us that you've had the opportunity, like in choruses like Ana Mate or Fun and Madness. Also recently songs like Medo from our album, where we sang in Portuguese, but we never made a whole album where everything was sung in Portuguese. So I think it's for the fans, especially for the Portuguese fans, I think they're going to be very proud that we can contribute something about our history for the world.
Have you decided on the name of the album that it's going to be?
Not specifically, but probably something around the date. It's not that, because it is something, a fact of history that happens. So, most of it, the album, for sure will be 1755. I'm not sure.
And when is the date that actually people can expect it to go out?
Probably next year, because the fact is that we've already recorded 4 songs, and they're already mixed, and we're practically ready. Wanted to release it, but we have to write the rest of the album now, so that's what we're going to do immediately after. Is continue writing and record the rest of the album. Initially our idea wasn't to be an album, it was just to be an EP. That's why we wanted to record the 4 songs. So that's why this has never happened to us before, where we do an album in parts. Because that was the original plan. Because we didn't think the idea of having something only in Portuguese would be that interesting for the worldwide public. It was more specifically maybe for the Portuguese and for the Brazilian market, which we have really good connection. And they also love, of course, the European culture, especially the Portuguese.
Can we still expect the tour in Europe?
Most definitely. Well, we're going to try to do the most. I think it might be surprising for us. When people, when they hear it, even though they may not understand, they might think it to be different, which is always good these days.
It is. I have some questions up here, but where do you seek your inspiration?
Oh, it's been so many years, and each member has their own source of inspiration. Plus, Fernando coming from more philosophical background, and also in studies, for poetry and books, and that's something that he's always put into his lyrics. But as a band, our background is one way or the other in Portugal. Like I was born in America, but I would go to the Portuguese parties on the weekends, or to the Portuguese church, stuff like that.
Parties at church.
So, which was the scary part section. Being brought up in America, that was always freaky for me. I didn't really understand much Portugal at the time. But when you would go and eat and drink and the festivities, and it's something that really gathered people, and it's really honest. And that's how many Latins are usually around the world. So that's something that combines us. And coming from such a small country, where many people don't know the existence of that country, it's something that makes us really proud to be able to put our influences into our music, and into our lyrics, and into everything, and to be able to take that to the rest of the world, just like our explorers found new countries. A little bit, the modern explorers of metal, and that was the case, especially over 20 years ago, with the tape trading, and tried to get a record label, and we started with a small one, they bought a record really big, and we got Century Meters, who were already a big label in Germany, a big band. And it was something that back then it was considered to be practically impossible.
How does it feel that you made it? Because apparently you made it.
It's been over 20 years. It's a more a reflection. Because those best years were actually in the beginning, where we made albums like Wolf Art to Be Religious. And without knowing, it was something really important. And we only found that out many years later, especially going to the States years later, finding out that there were people in America listening to us at college radio, and they were listening to Wolf Art and Religious.
And we have really low fans, a lot of fans in Lithuania.
Yeah, we played in Lithuania. I think we just played recently in Lithuania. The first time we played in Lithuania, it was a huge arena. It had over 2,000 people. It was insane. It was a lot of fun in Lithuania. It wasn't what we expected. It was a lot better.
Every single person over there. Actually, I have a fan question from Norway, female fan question. And she prepared too, because she said it's way more interesting to hear something from your personal life rather than about your music.
Okay.
And one of the questions is your favorite ice cream.
My favorite ice cream? I don't know, maybe Ben and Jerry. I like Ben and Jerry. It'll probably have to be chocolate with chocolate pieces.
And your favorite animation from the childhood?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, yeah. That was
You still watch an animation?
Well, no, I'm excited to watch it. I just have a 7-month-old baby. And that's the next phase, is to watch cartoons with her. That's going to be exciting.
Does she like your music?
I think so. She kicked listening to our music when she was in her mother's belly, so I think anything that's like crazy music, she gets very excited. And we put it on. I think it's already really good. There's nothing to
Do you have any crazy fan experiences through all your musical career? Like something that you actually really remember?
With her there's a lot of crazy fan experiences. I don't know. When we had one, she wanted to help us out on tour, and then she ended up traveling. She followed the bus to many shows, and she didn't have a job. It was very confusing. And then she wanted to come on the bus and then kind of like live with us. She didn't really know how to do anything. She just wanted to. And then she said she could sew our clothes. Then she brought her daughter. It's very confusing.
Do you remember the name?
No, I don't. It was just all bad. It was like when fans go over the level of being a fan. And that's when you have to okay, I'm out of here.
Do you ever reach the point that you feel uninspired anymore? And how do you deal with that if it ever happens? Like, when you lack inspiration, you need to create something, but you really...
In Moonspell experience, as much as we need inspiration, the more we work at it, the better we usually get at it. So if we don't like regularly try to rehearse or regularly try to play together or force ourselves to do things, if you're just waiting around, you can have really good ideas, but sometimes it's just like the lost ideas, and sometimes that's practical. So I think we find more inspiration in the times that we're with our families, or we can actually breathe a little bit and enjoy our country, because we don't spend that much time there as we used to, because we're on tour all the time. And we also get inspiration from each other. If one is more excited about something, it always pulls the other one. So as a unit, We're always changing. It's always different. It depends the year, depends the time, depends the month. Being in a band it can be complex, but like I said, as a unity, we always try to do the best always. Be it for an album, a show, prepare, or just going to a party to DJ and be with the fans. It's something that it's more half of my life is doing music. So it's a big part to disconnect.
Do you still get any influences from other bands?
Yeah, I still listen to a lot of what inspired me back in the 90s, things like Tiamat and Samael. We love bands like Morbid Angel, of course. These days it's a little hard to keep up because there's so many newcomers. And sometimes it's a band that's been around for 10 years and it still gets a bit weird. It's a bit hard being in the band because you don't have the same time you used to follow them. So it's always sometimes journalists or friends or emails to check the stand out. And I'm always open to that. And sometimes, or when you're on tour, you always grow fond for the bands that are on tour with you. So it's like a like them, like band like blah blah blah, or from France, on tour with us. Their cities, I was listening to them. And so many other bands throughout the year. And I think we sometimes do the same for those support bands or bands that we're supporting. I just supported Africa in the beginning of this year in the States. We're really good friends, but they really like us. We don't understand why. They invited us on tour with them. It's just excellent. Sometimes I'm a bit surprised how our music grasps so many different things. Sometimes you wouldn't expect certain bands to like us. But that makes no sense these days. And that's why I think it's what we fought for. I think to be as universal as possible.
Do you have any gigs planned to go to as actually one of the viewer, just to...
Well, lately, since my daughter was born, it's been hard. But a band like Machine Head, I saw them in the Portuguese Coliseum in Lisbon. It's an amazing show. Bands like Tool, when they played the festivals in Portugal, there was a couple of
When
years
you go
ago.
to gigs, like to other gigs, do you still go with your band members as
Yeah,
a set of
we
friends?
run together, especially if it's bands that are friends of ours. These bands that come and visit. If they've been on tour with us, usually when we go to their countries, we also always show up and help us out. So there's some bands that are very brothers. Like a band like Rosenkreuz, Captive Flesh, actually Breeze. We've toured a lot with them. We've been friends for so many years. It's always we always count on them. They count on us. So if we're at home, we're always going to bring them stuff, whatever they need, or take them out. We do the same for us. That makes it a little bit more fun than just being in the backstage. Sometimes we don't even leave the backstage. People just bring us stuff. So that's good too.
What is your actual favorite band with whom you play together on the same stage?
Oh, Pepper Negative, for sure. It's exactly 20 years now that we toured with them for the first time in '96. The October Rust album. And that for us, we were very young, we were in our 20s, early 20s. So it was like touring with a real rock star band, like come from the States. And it was a level that coming from a small country that we couldn't grasp at the time. They had technicians that had worked with Motley Crue or with Van Halen. We're talking about serious people in the industry. But for us at the time, it was like mind blowing. But they liked us so much and we got along so well. It was one of the most amazing experiences ever, especially Pete Steele. He'd come backstage and talk to us and hang out with us. We became really big friends. One of his best friends is Portuguese. And bonded with him, of course, being a Portuguese band. So when it was a tour with them, Peter would come to see us and hang out. It was very excited.
That sounds like a lovely life. I could relax. It was really lovely talking to you. Looking forward to your today's show.
Okay, thank you. It will be a wolf party tonight.
That's my view. Bye bye.